You got to do things once in a while that reminds you of childhood and keep the youthfulness alive. We get so caught up with bills and work and responsibility. It's like, have fun, play board games, and you don't always have to pay a $50 cover for the club and get a section in the bottles. It's like the club can be at home sometimes.
Bronx made, Bronx made, Bronx made, Bronx made, Bronx made.
Hey, que lo que? Welcome to Bronx Girl at Heart presents Casa Confessions, a space where young bosses and creatives confess funny and harsh truths about their come up. I'm your host, Alanis Antigua. Woohoo! Welcome to season 2, episode 13 of Casa Confessions. And as you can see, it is me today, which is special because we'll get a chance to connect, and get a little closer. We're in summertime in New York. I love the summertime here. It is my favorite season, and I've just been having so much fun. I think it's great to be out when my seasonal depression from the winter has finally lifted, and going on walks throughout the neighborhood, getting the much needed vitamin D from the sun. Get your head out the gutter. And, a little glow on my skin, a little tan, that'll hopefully develop further because your girl's a little pale. But I'm super excited to be in the summer season. I always say I feel like I was meant to be born in the summertime. My birthday's in March, but I feel like something was wrong with that calculation. Like, I really feel like a summer baby naturally. And March in New York is not the springtime, by the way. Like, that is fully winter, especially early March. So yeah, and that's the thing. For those of you that don't know how the seasons work in New York, like, New Yorkers work for our summer, literally from October all the way to beginning of April. Okay, let me not drag it. October all the way to like mid-March, end of March, it's literally wintertime. Like, the whole time is wintertime. Don't let people fool you who tell you we have 4 seasons here. We get 2 weeks of fall and 2 weeks of spring. The rest is winter, and then a month and a half of summertime. So when we get summer in New York, like, we appreciate it more than some of these other states. And you'll see New Yorkers outside, walking, being nice to one another, like going on cookouts, laying out in the park, in Central Park or in local parks. It's just a vibe. Like, for those of you that, talk shit about New York, come in the summertime. Like, I swear everyone's nicer. Everyone's vitamin D deficiency is getting a little help, and it's a great time. Recently, the way I've been enjoying my summer is going on hot girl walks. So it's been super fun. And hot girl walks, for those of you that don't know, it's not exclusive to just girls. Hot boys can go on walks too. And I encourage it. It's been a good way for me to get out the house, especially for those of us that work from home or that just live very sedentary lives. If you go into an office, you're basically sitting all day. Take time out of your day. Take, an hour or two to just walk around the neighborhood. You'll get your steps in, and you might find some fine people around. I've been able to discover new areas of my neighborhood, new dining spots that I want to check out, and it's been great. I do it with a friend virtually, so that's an option for you guys. You can also meet up with a friend and do it in person to keep each other motivated, keep each other accountable, and you need those 10,000 steps a day. It's, doctors recommend it, so it's been cool to get up and have my body moving, and literally I only feel energized to do that because it's the summertime. Our days are longer because, for those of you that don't know, like, wintertime in New York is serious. This is what I mean by we work for our summers in New York. In New York, most people work 9-to-5 jobs, okay? It's not like we're not all influencers over here. Like, we're working 9-to-5 jobs. People commute tend to commute by public transportation because ain't nobody got time for parking. So you go to your office, which a lot of times is 45 minutes away, an hour away, sometimes even more. If you're able to live, within 30 minutes of your office in New York, the time allotting for public transportation, then you a rich bitch. But everyone else, it's usually over 30 minutes. We're taking public transportation. If it's in the wintertime, we have to literally put on layers of clothing. Like you put on your undershirt, your shirt, your sweater, a little jacket on top, your coat, your scarf, your hat, your gloves. By the time you do all of that, like you are freaking exhausted. You have to leave the house. You have to rummage through all the people, get in your bus or get in the train that you need to take to your destination. Everyone is approximately 3 inches larger because no one's worrying about their weight in the wintertime. Everyone's packed on pounds. And also we have like freaking 5 layers of clothes on. And obviously that's why we're irritated. There's always delays on the trains. Like the wintertime is literally hell for those of us that don't like the cold weather. Like it just gets worse and worse and worse. And then also, people are working 9 to 5. You leave the office 5:45. Literally, it's dark by then. Like it's starting to get dark by the time you leave your work desk during the winter months. But this is why we're so happy to be in the summertime. Like we put in the hours and we really go hard. We go big or go home in New York. And the summer times, like you just feel that people have this new lease on life. You feel the energy. The days are longer. So after work, you're able to actually go out and do things without freaking having to walk through puddles of slush. Because that's the thing. People think of snow like, people that go to New York and, maybe enjoy it in the wintertime or that one day where the snow has landed. That's not what we deal with all the time. Like when you are in a city that has snow, a populated city that has snow, the first day is cute. After that, you have disgusting grayish brown snow that's covered in trash and rodent juice. And it is freaking disgusting and it is not a good experience. You have to go to work with a change of shoes or have a change of shoes in your office. It's just like, it's sick. It's sickening. So I'm a summer girly. I feel like I might have been born in the wrong month, or maybe I should have been born at the end of March instead of the beginning of March. But then I would have been an Aries, so I don't know how I feel about that because I love being Pisces gang. I really do. Yeah, but the summertime just really makes me feel rejuvenated. I don't know what to say. Like the humidity, I know a lot of people comment on the humidity on the East Coast, but I love it. The humidity is great for my skin. It's great for my hair. It's good vibes. And, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like an island girl. Yeah. Speaking about an island, I'm going to the Dominican Republic very soon, which I'm so excited about. I'm going to get to see family. If you guys don't know, I am of Dominican descent. Both sides of my family are from the Dominican Republic, and I'm so excited. I haven't been to the motherland since I was 20 years old. I'm currently 25, so it's been 5 years. It's going to be a great opportunity to connect with family. My dad's side of the family is over there, so it's been a while. It's going to be good to connect and relax from the everyday hustle and bustle of corporate America and podcasting and everything. I'm just so ready for it. I'm ready for the food. I'm ready to lay out. Comment below if any of you guys is planning on going on vacation anytime soon. And I'd love to know the destinations. And I also want to know, what kind of travelers are you? Are you guys travelers or vacationers? When you go to a different country, do you enjoy seeing museums or, I don't know, learning about artifacts or cultural moments from that city or that island that you're in? Or do you just like to lay out? Or do you like to party? Are you a party traveler? Because that's a vibe too. I'm definitely a mix of vacation and party. I like a good balance and hold the museums and all that. I don't need all that. I more so want to interact with different cultures of people. In the Dominican Republic, it's my culture, but it's still going to be dope to be with my people, and I'll feel like a little bit more rooted instead of being a freaking gringa like I am over here. So I'm excited. And yeah, comment below. Let me know where you guys are going this summer or where you guys have been. Another thing that I've done this summer, which I'm super excited about, I went to a WNBA game, which is actually probably the second basketball game I've ever been to, if I'm correct, but definitely the first in my adult life. I saw Angel Reese, by the way, a baddie, a stallion and a baddie. I saw Angel Reese and the Chicago Sky play against the New York Liberty team. And it was really cool because I saw it in New York. I saw it in the Barclays Center and New York won. Ooh. Money well spent. I got some great last minute tickets. And yeah, so this is your sign to go to a WNBA game. Support the WNBA. I think lately the storylines and just the people and the athletes and the personalities of the WNBA has definitely been beating the non-WNBA, if you know what I mean. And the tickets are a little bit more affordable. It's great to support women. I loved it. They even had like an all ages dance group, which was cool. I was like, the WNBA is mad inclusive. Common was there sitting courtside. Lady London was there sitting courtside. I loved her hairstyle. She had like a doobie wrap with the sequined bobby pins. It was so cute. But Common though. Common's fine ass. Oh my gosh. I got to see him close up. That beard is full. The skin is flawless. Like Common could get it. He's always been able to get it, honestly, since I was younger. I'm like, damn, that man really is the definition of aging like fine wine. And I know he's with, Jennifer Hudson. I get it. But Common, you look fine, but you know that. Anyways, yeah, the WNBA, it was really cool. I'm like, damn, do I want to go to more basketball games? But yeah, this is your sign to just do things after work, be spontaneous, grab yourself some random tickets to a basketball game, to a concert that's coming to town, and just enjoy it. Live your best life. I really feel like there's no time like now, but there is something like, being held back by the amount of dollars in your pocket. That's a thing. I know we talk about seasonal depression mainly for the winter, but I feel like it can happen in the summertime too. And that's mainly due to FOMO. In the summertime, there's definitely a thing of people wanting to present themselves as their best selves. There's people that work out the whole year just to shine in the summer. And in the summertime, it's time to show more skin. So a lot of people are paying attention to their bodies and a little bit more self-conscious about that. You're going to the beach, you want to look good in a swimsuit, and you check social media and it seems like people are out every single night, especially if you live in a lit city like New York. It's like people are out every night. There's always something to do. And it's like, damn, I don't think my pockets can keep up. So the FOMO is real. So I completely understand that there's some people that don't experience the seasonal depression in the winter like I do, but experience it in the summertime. And it's all valid. And I'm sending you guys love. I'm telling you, do things like go outside for walks. There are things to do that are free and low cost and accessible. Like just enjoying the environment and enjoying the weather, going for a picnic, laying down with friends and just eating some fruit, Not everything has to be so razzle dazzle. And sometimes you may need to just take a break from social media, and that's fair too. Especially Instagram. It is definitely a highlight reel, and everyone's life does not look like that. And it's okay if you need to go out one day out of a 2-week time span and just sit your ass at home for the rest of that time. That's fair. I am pro enjoying your rent and making the most out of your at-home amenities. So as you can see, we're also in a slightly different location than we were last time you guys were here for the last episode and the time before that. I believe the last few times we tried the dining room table, I have these other 2 swivel chairs that we were on. And today we're on this big round couch chair fusion that's literally can be the size of someone's bed. It's so huge. I feel like it can fit like 3 people comfortably, especially without these pillows. And yeah, enjoy your amenities. If you got to go sit on the other side of the couch or the other couch that you don't sit on in your house, or go and enjoy a different corner of your house, literally enjoy every square foot of your house, studio, apartment, basement, whatever. Like, I am queen. Enjoy the amenities you pay for, host a game night, have friends come over, literally do karaoke. I stayed up all night last night doing karaoke. And not just me. LR and I stayed up all night last night doing karaoke. And that shit was fun. That was so fun. I love karaoke. It's crazy to think that people go out and pay for that stuff. I get it. But I'm like, literally, karaoke can be done at home. And it's best for people that don't know how to sing. Like, don't come and play karaoke and doing all that screaming and yelling and all that. Like, girl, calm it down. I need the notes to be flat. There can be some harmonizing. I need you to get out of breath. I need you to be passionate. I need the straining in your face. Like, I love, real good karaoke singers, which are the ones that, the notes don't hit all the time, but the intention is there and there's passion there. And that's what I love. That's the type of karaoke singer I think I am. Just real passionate, real intense with it. And yeah, I was doing that till like 5 a.m. last night with LR and with my roommate. It was so freaking fun. You got to do things once in a while that reminds you of childhood and keep the youthfulness alive. We get so caught up with bills and work and responsibility. It's like, have fun, play board games, and you don't always have to pay a $50 cover for the club and get a section in the bottles. It's like, the club can be at home sometimes, Karaoke songs. So some of the karaoke songs that I sang last night, there was so much. Last night was literally a fever dream, but it was Location by Khalid is a good one. I feel like Khalid, he sings so like calm and smooth that you don't have to do all of the vocal gymnastics to sound good on that record. So that's a good one. We also went down a rabbit hole with Mariah Carey, literally obsessed. The song Obsessed. Great karaoke song. Touch my body. Girl, like Mariah ate with that song. I think just going down memory lane and doing karaoke to nostalgic music, like that is something invaluable. Like that's something you don't have to pay for. That's just chef's kiss, great activity. I highly recommend. Moving on from that, I hope you guys are liking my look today. I've been trying to get a little cuter for you guys. And that means, I watch some makeup videos. I watch like a lot of beauty TikToks and stuff like that. Especially when I was younger, I used to love looking at that stuff. And now I just stick to simple, clean girl makeup. It's been like that for a while, and that's what I'm sticking to. But have you guys heard of blush blindness or wig blindness? It's literally when girls put on so much blush that it's almost like their tolerance for what they're able to see on their face is like, their tolerance is like, I don't know, it's heightened. So they literally pack on the blush. Their face is like bright pink. They look like a clown and they think it looks perfectly fine. And there's a whole bunch of girls on social media going around like, do you think I have blush blindness? Like, is my blush too much? Because, you know, we just love the blush, but sometimes we gotta reel it back in a little bit. But same thing with wig blindness. Some girls literally throw on their wig like it's a hat. And I love that for them, you know? You know, soft life, hard wig. I love that. But it got me thinking about my own blindness. And I think it's lip liner blindness. Lip liner has your girl in a choke hold. And I don't think enough people are talking about lip liner blindness. Like sometimes I go out and I'm just spending the whole night at the table reapplying my lip liner. Like, is there enough lip liner? And honestly, it's not fully my fault. It's because the lip liner products that they're creating, like, they're moving, they're slipping and sliding, they're not staying on. So I need to be on it. It's like I have to babysit my lip liner on a night out. It's crazy. And then sometimes, you know, sometimes I get, like I said, the lip liner blindness is real. Sometimes my lip is touching my chin, you know, I take that pencil and I just round it all out and I go to town. You know, sometimes I have a Cupid's bow, sometimes I don't. But I love me a good lip liner moment. Like, you know, the cholas, all the girls in the 90s, like you guys really ate with that. And lip liner, it just really changes my life. And I think it changes others' lives. And, you know, I'm not going to apologize for my lip liner blindness. I'm really not. But if you guys see my lip down to my chin, just calmly comment below or send me a DM nicely and let me know that my lip liner blindness may or may not be acting up. But it's okay. It's okay. Because girls love lip liner and we deserve to enjoy beautiful, luscious lips in the summertime. And yeah, those are pretty much my topics, guys. I do usually at this point have a Casa Confession, or a guest would have a Casa Confession. So let me think. Do I have a Casa Confession for you guys this week? I would say my Casa Confession is, I got it. It would be take life by the balls this summer. Go out there and live your best effing life. And don't get taken back by FOMO or feelings of insecurity or, you know, comparing your life to the highlight reel that other people put out there. It is your life and you have the opportunity to make it an amazing summer, obviously within your means, but go out there, smell the roses, enjoy the season. Like this is your time. This is your time to, you know, take in the longer days, enjoy the sun on your skin and live it up because we only have one life. We only have one life. You'll never be this young ever again. So take advantage. And that leads us to our song of the pod. And before I get there, I'm going to have to say goodbye to our YouTube listeners because unfortunately YouTube and Facebook love to demonetize us. But before that, we'll have to remind you guys, please follow the podcast on Instagram and everywhere else that we're on social media. So we're on Instagram, we're on TikTok at Casa Confessions Podcast and Casa Confessions on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment on this video. I would really appreciate to hear from you guys. And yeah, see you guys next time. I'm so excited to enjoy my summer. Bye, guys.
Bronx made, Bronx made.